Welcome, beautiful ones. Welcome to your sun ceremony, your shamanic sun ceremony. I do a daily practice every day that is very powerful in working with the energy body and just helping set you up. You know, we've got, especially as we're growing in consciousness and we are growing in our sensitivities, and especially for empaths out there, you will experience so much of what the collective energy is doing. So I wanted to share with you today what my daily practice is and offer you the tools that you can maybe incorporate into your world. And we're using the beautiful sunrise today for this shamanic sun ceremony. My name's Jen Majenta Moon. I'm a shamanic practitioner and a spiritual mentor and a ceremonialist. So I live, breathe, love ceremony in all its different facets. And I feel very strongly about its importance to come back into our culture, into society as a well-being tool. It is a way to regulate our experiences, to process emotions. And by doing this practice every day, I'm setting myself up energetically to get through whatever occurs. So I invite you now, whether you're joining live, hello and welcome everyone, or you are catching the replay, this is going to be a beautiful way for you to connect into the energy of a sunrise, which has the opportunity for us to start again. We get a new cycle every single day. And by harnessing that energy of a beginning, that commencement, we can let go of past, of pain, of trauma, of whatever we've been carrying, and decide to start fresh. So welcome into this ceremonial space. Welcome into one of my sacred places. And I hope that wherever you are in the world, you are feeling safe and secure and loved and supported. And just know that this ceremony that you are going to partake in together today will be something that you can really bring in for your nervous system. Isn't it beautiful? Look at this. We've got a beautiful cloud cover, so it's going to pop out just at the right time. I know it. All right, loves. When I do ceremony, we want to create a sacred space. So I'm going to call in the directions now, welcoming east and the element of water. When we connect into water, it is cleansing, it is renewing, it is hydrating, it is nourishing. Thank you, water, and thank you, spirits of the east. Ashe. I'm calling in the direction of north and the energy of air. The wind and the winged ones, hear us. Help us to hear you. Help us to receive the whispers on the wind of that knowledge, of that understanding. Ashe. Calling in the direction of the west and the energy of fire. This beautiful sun, it is so powerful in its ability to illuminate and charge and transform. Today we're going to bring in that sun energy to activate our energy bodies. Ashe. Welcoming in the spirits of the south and the energy of earth. Beautiful Mother Earth, who we find ourselves planted on in this lifetime. Thank you for grounding us. Thank you to the custodians, the ancestors, the earth spirits and the animal spirits. Ashe. I'm calling in the sacred below, Mother Earth, the sacred above, Father Sky, Great Spirit, and I'm opening up the sacred in between, the bridge between the physical and the spiritual. And I'm calling in my unconditionally loving guides, my unconditionally loving ancestors, the ascended masters, the galactic brothers and sisters, whoever it is that is here in benevolent support, guidance. Ashe. So I invite you now to just gaze upon this beautiful vista, drinking in those elementals, feeling into the earth energy as I take you through this daily practice. Dearest unconditionally loving highest spirit, I invite you to embody this body today. It is with deepest gratitude that I am, that I breathe, that I sit upon this beautiful earth, that I can connect to other souls, that I can grow, I can love, I can be. I let go of control and I surrender to the flow and ask, what is my assignment today? I send the roots of my tree down into you, Mother, down into your nourishing soil and your mycelium networks, connecting, grounding, supporting, belonging. Down into the crystal grid, into the Gaia Codex, synchronizing, energizing, and aligning. Down into the core of you, Mother, where I send a grounding cord and allow all foreign and stagnant energies in my field to flow down, out, and be transmuted by your energy. I call forth your earth energy, a channel of your wisdom that I may live by. I send my branches up into Source Divine, into the infinite great intelligence of Spirit. And I call on a white waterfall of light, cosmic, universal light, to come down through my crown, down the back of my spine, activating and clearing the back of my chakras. As it hits that root chakra, it comes back up the front of the body, activating and clearing the front of the chakras. Back up through the crown and out through the auric field, clearing me of all negative energies, entities, and thought forms, all electrification, all toxins, and all that no longer serves me. I create my luminous energy field, and I render it with love, asking for it to be a form of protection, but one that serves me, one that doesn't cut me off from the world, but helps to let me work with the energies that I perceive. I place a permission rose at the edge of my auric field. This permission rose allows me, gives me permission to work with the energy within my field, work with my own beliefs, my own stories, and it gives permission to everyone else to use all the other energy out there, but that I retain my clarity within my energy field. This permission rose will flex and move in between myself and any others I interact with today, whether in the physical or in the digital or just in the energy planes. This will help me to stay focused. It will help me to retain the energetic clearing and energizing that I am setting for this morning. I set the intention for today to come from a deeper well of kindness and compassion for myself, for all of those that I witness and interact with. I ask for the ability to release judgment on myself, release judgment on others, to be able to tap into this core essence of my heart, of my soul, and ask myself at all moments of choice and decision, what would someone that loved themselves do? I set the intention to show up vulnerably, transparently, and in my integrity, so that I know that I am being of service in the best way possible, in my unique way. I call on this beautiful sun energy. And I invite you today to find a moment to bask in the sunlight. And when you connect to this sun energy, feel it filling up your energy body. When we've cleared energy out, we create a void space, and we need to be careful to put in the energy that we want. Using this sun energy to fill us up with life force energy, with neutrality, with source divine love. Sitting in this space, asking for this beautiful ball of fire that exists within our skies to charge us up, to light us up, to activate the light codes that are within our beings. For we have all come here with a mission, with soul contracts, with soul purpose. We all knew that we were coming to experience planet Earth in this time, that we would be the being that we are at this moment. Yet we always have free choice, free will. And as we traverse these days of change, where the world and our environment and the people around us morph and evolve, we get to decide who we are in each and every moment. Bringing in practices that work with your energy body, that connect you to something bigger than yourself, enables you to step up into the higher realms of perspective, to call in wisdom and guidance from unconditionally loving sources that are there waiting for you. They're waiting for you to call upon them, to ask them. So as you use this practice, pulling out any bits that work for you, any aspects that feel like they resonate with you on that soul level, I'd like to close this sacred space and leave you with this Shamanic Sun Activation. Giving great thanks for the self, giving great thanks to the sacred in-between and all benevolent ones who are here to assist. Gently closing down and giving great thanks to the sacred above and the sacred below. Giving great thanks and gently closing down south and earth. Giving great thanks and gently closing down west and fire. Giving great thanks and gently closing down north and air. And gently closing down east and water. As we are greeted with this sun as she pops her head over. I'm just going to sit in silence in a moment of inner meditation. And I invite you to drink in this sun energy and receive this sun activation. Just taking a beautiful deep breath in. Feeling that space within you with that breath of life. And as you exhale, knowing that this breath moves anything out of your field, it is energy in motion. Feel this sun starting to permeate your being, filling you with that life force energy. The sun has wisdom codes, information that comes through the light, that transmutes into our skin and through our eyes. The elements are here as a support, as medicine. When we live in the shamanic way, we work with Mother Earth, with the elements. We connect and we communicate to them. We connect to the spirit in them and speak to the spirit in them. So I invite you to bring a little bit of that into your world today. Connecting to the elements, noticing what Mother Earth's message is for you. I wish you a beautiful day, afternoon, evening, or week. Enjoy. Stay connected to your hearts, and much love.